I'm Joseph Oliver. I'm the Managing Director and co-founder, and I'm excited to share our latest developments as we continue our work in catalysing the Australia's bioenergy sector. From our recent announcements and our 4E, I'd like to welcome new shareholders and thank you to the long-standing shareholders for your support over the past few years. Just before we start, I'd like to bring attention to just an important notice and a disclaimer. This presentation is for informational purposes. I'm going to introduce Delorean and step through about 20 slides of what we've been doing to date over the past FY24 and leading into the future. Delorean occupies a unique position pioneering and leading the Australian bioenergy industry. We're supporting the energy transition to renewable energy and diverting organic waste from landfill. We're seeing a strong tailwinds in the green renewable gas sector, supporting strategic relationships to decarbonise through our pipeline of build, own, operate projects nationally. Delorean is the Australian's leading developer. We're building, we're owning, and we're operating in the bioenergy space. And we've built a vertically integrated business that focuses on renewable energy and the circular economy. With core activities in the engineering, EPC and O&M space, through our infrastructure division of bioenergy and waste disposal, and our energy retail division supporting renewable energy and carbon credits. With a team of over 50 years of combined experience collectively and delivery know-how in the Australian context, positions as well to drive this sector forward. Our engineering and construction division has supported exceptional results with over 54 million of contracted works for FY25 and beyond. This has maintained a zero lost time incident rate, and over 400,000 tonnes of organic waste has been diverted from the facilities that have been built by the engineering team. Delorean is recognised as a leader in delivering bioenergy projects nationally, both here in Australia and New Zealand, and has completed 3 award-winning facilities and is in build with the largest facility in Australia to date. This includes some of the work that we're doing in the government sector and working for Tier 1 customers, including Yarra Valley Water. Delorean's build, own, operate bioenergy projects are delivering strong economics with high demand for green gas and electricity in the Australian market. Projects like the SA1 and VIC1 are expected to generate premium revenue and returns from both biogas upgraded to biomethane in the form of renewable energy and environmental credits. With a long-term scalability located in strategic locations supporting robust net present values on completion. It really stands as well for really delivering the sector further. We continue to see the strong tailwinds in the industry from 2 main drivers. The focus on diversion of waste from landfill by 2030, so halving the amount of organics that are going to landfill, and further capture of organics by source separation, including the council-led FOGO streams. This is enabling a higher volume of organics to be captured and diverted, which is generating more demand and more contracted revenues for us. In addition, the renewable energy demand and the focus on green gas nationally, with South Australia leading the charge with 100% by 2027, aligns well to our SA1 facility. So looking back on FY24, this was a transformational year for Delorean. We secured a $30 million corporate facility with Tanara. We've achieved a 5 million EBITDA, and we've maintained a strong cash position of 8.8 million as of June 30, 24. Additionally, we progressed strategic relationships and partnerships for our key projects, including Brickworks and the New South Wales 1 facility and SA1 and VIC1 bioenergy projects for further locked-in contracted revenue streams as we move forward. We're proud to report a record financial performance in FY24, with revenue increased by 45% to 27.9 million, with a gross profit improvement of 278%. And we achieved an EBITDA of $5 million, as previously highlighted, and our NPAT saw a 148% increase, making a record year of profitability for the group, which is great credit to the team. So looking ahead, Delorean's focused on transitioning its business model towards owning and operating bioenergy infrastructure nationally. With a rollout and a pipeline of over $500 million of bioenergy assets and projects, we aim to generate strong cash flows from waste processing, energy sales, and the sale of the environmental credits, RGGOs, LGCs, ACCUs, carbon credits. With further upside from biofertilizer and CO2 as the facilities come on stream, our board has set a strategic objective of reaching an enterprise value of over 300 million by FY 2028. Bringing Delorean's pipeline on will achieve an annuity cash flows and supporting strong EBITDAs that we feel we're on track to achieve. More importantly, across the pipeline, the projects have continued to strengthen across the short to long-term projects nationally, with further projects in the pipeline at early stage. This is aligned to our strategic relationships on foot. We recognise the timing and requirements to develop projects in Australia with Delorean's in-house capability and IP across every state now in Australia supports a faster implementation and a lower seed cost for our developments, which is great credit again to the team for really focusing in on how we standardise our process for developing a cookie-cut approach to our facilities nationally. The Tanara corporate facility unlocks the South Australian One project and enables the rest of the pipeline to support non-recourse project finance in each compartment. This then funds each special purpose vehicle which populates the pipeline, and we have a clear strategy which we are currently executing aligned to this slide, as you can see, which is supported by the vertical integration of the business. So we set out the compartments, allow the special purpose vehicle to bring non-recourse project financing that's supported by Tanara's corporate facility with a focus on SA1 that then unlocks with equity through the corporate into the special purpose vehicle alongside with non-recourse debt to really achieve a portfolio of projects that we can recycle the cash through. We've secured the 30 mil corporate facility package through Tanara Group, and this is allowing us to move forward with the construction of the South Australia One project and support VIC1 and the pipeline as financing structured also enables the non-recourse project finance. This allows us to recycle that capital through the future projects as the developments reach FID and into the operational stages, which is supported by strong project IRRs over and above the cost of this facility. And it's great to see the work that's been done with the Tanara Group to align to pioneering this sector and driving this sector forward. Our South Australia One project is Australia's first fully funded build, own, operate bioenergy plant, which is set to commence construction in Q2 of FY25, which has further locked in revenue streams and will have the capability to generate 800 kilowatts of electricity to cover the parasitic load, in addition to 210 TJs of renewable natural gas as it moves through the stages. The project has all of its development approvals, and is subject to internal FID, which we'll be moving through. The VIC1 project, which will provide green baseload electricity to the national energy market, will begin construction in Q3 of FY25. We're currently working through an upgrade aligned to stage 2 for biomethane exported to the national gas grid, with both projects are key to the growth of this strategy, and we're heavily focused on the next stage of the business. So with our build, own, operate strategy and our robust project pipeline, Delorean is well positioned for long-term growth, and our focus remains on executing projects, securing revenue streams, and delivering significant equity value to our shareholders as we lead the transition to a greener, more sustainable future. We've got through in fairly short time to leave space for questions. So thank you for your time. We will open up to any questions that you may have on the slides that have been presented.
At this stage, I haven't had any questions come through, but if there's anything last minute from any of the viewers, feel free to send them through. Otherwise, feel free to also email the team at info@deloreancorporation.com.au, and we can get back to you in written form. Doesn't seem like there's anything coming through. So Joe, I think it's probably worthwhile wrapping up the case.
Yeah. Well, thank you for everybody's time, and really appreciate everybody dialing in. Much appreciated.